Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So here I have the Apple Watch Series 9 in the new pink color. So let's get to unboxing this. And this is in the 41mm size. I don't know if you can see that. But there we go. The pink color is very subtle. It kind of looks like the starlight, but you can see a hint of pink. I really like it. I wish they would have made a little bit more bold color, but honestly, with it being subtle, it's going to match with so many more options like bands and attire if anyone actually cares. Then of course we have our braided USB-C to charging block here. Nothing new with the cable, pretty standard. This. And the Apple Watch Series 9 is actually Apple's first carbon neutral product. So that's kind of cool. And let me get this watch band here. I opted for the silicone band. And again, the pink is still very subtle. This is what the pink color looks like with the pink band, with the pink silicone band. This watch is actually going to replace my Gen 1 Ultra. I know, the Ultra. The Ultra, it's a great watch. Wish it came in a smaller size. And based on how I personally work out and use the Apple Watch, I don't really see any benefits by using the Ultra outside of the battery life. And I have my new iPhone 15 here. Go ahead and get this set up. And this is what it looks like on my wrist. For reference, I do have a 140mm wrist. I think this looks a lot nicer. While the Ultra is a beast of a watch, especially with battery life, this just kind of suits my wrist size a lot better. I would like to see a smaller variant of the Ultra in the future. I think that would be a great addition to the lineup. I did do my year review on the Ultra, so if you haven't seen that, take a look and see if you're interested in watching that. Okay, so here we go. Let's change this color to be more in line with the watch. I'm just gonna go with that for right now, a red. That looks nice. See, I really like this. Again, I keep iterating. It's very subtle, but I'm not mad about it. And the S9 series does include the new S9 SIP, which draws inspiration from the 815 Bionic. So it's going to give a 60% bump in transistors, and it promises a performance pace that's 30% quicker than the S8 chip of the Series 8. So on paper, it's supposed to be faster, but in my experience with my Series 8 and even the Ultra, I didn't have any issues with performance. I didn't feel that it was laggy by any means. It felt fine. So if you're coming from an S8 and you're just wanting to know if the S9 is going to be any faster, I think you're fine. So one of the main features of the Apple Watch Series 9 and Ultra 2 is something called Double Tap, which allows users to control the wearable by pinching their thumb and pointer finger, essentially like this. While the full functionality and new UI of the feature are indeed limited to this series hardware, I mean, to be fair, anyone with an Apple Watch Series 3 or later can actually enable a double tap-like gesture to get these features working for the same use case. Since this is a specific call out for the Series 9, I'm sure there's going to be some improvements to allow more accuracy with those gestures. But that double tap feature actually isn't coming until iOS version 10.1 comes out. All the Apple Watches shipping currently come out with 10.0. So I don't know when that'll come out. I've seen some videos about it and it seems cool, but again, you have an older series, you should be able to get the same functionality through the accessibility settings. But one thing I thought was actually cool, the new iPhone 15s now have USB-C. And of course, the Apple Watch cable is a USB-C cable. So I wanted to try out and see if this will charge. And it does. I know they mentioned that they do have new AirPods that are USB-C as well, and you can essentially charge them using your iPhone. But if you have the Apple Watch, you can charge that too. Pretty cool. I don't know if I'd ever use that, but if you're somewhere and don't have a wall outlet, I guess that'll be handy. So definitely good to know. Other than that, there's really not much to it. But if you have last year's Apple Watch model, or if your Apple Watch is just a couple years old, I don't think it's necessary to upgrade to the Series 9. I mean, it looks exactly like the Series 8, except for this new pink color. So yeah, that's going to conclude this unboxing of the Apple Watch Series 9 in pink. If you have any questions or if you are getting a Series 9, put them down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this unboxing, please hit that like button and subscribe for more unboxings in the future. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye.